Hello everyone, my name is Xene Shadow. As always, now today I want to point out is that I'm going to speak a little low because it's actually midnight, well plus midnight, but I just want to point out that I took a shower of course, but I just want to point out that the game I was waiting for in eBay, the very last one, it actually arrived today and not tomorrow, which is kind of surprising, and I'll talk about that tomorrow because today, well, I'm going to explain everything because I don't have much time. So I got the game from eBay today, and luckily enough, the Mr. Day 64 was here as well, and we were playing some games, including a new game I just got, which was Jet Set Radio Future. So that's cool, and it comes with a combo pack with Sega GT 2002. Now that combo pack is really not rare at all. It's the most easiest thing to find, but I found it for a really good deal, so I got it. And I really wanted Jet Set Radio, knowing what it was now in the future. Not like I knew in the past, because I didn't know what it was at all. But, yeah. Now, me and David were trying to decide on what to play, as always, and we could not really think of a co-op game, so I just told him, hey, I got this new game, which was multiplayer, but it was like maybe an hour just to try everything out, but everything in the game wasn't too well for multiplayer for Jet Set Radio Future, but it was pretty good. But in my perspective, it was pretty good for some of it, but not all of it. Now, we also tried playing Transformers War for Cybertron, the game I've been playing recently, because I thought it was multiplayer co-op. It is, but it's only online. So I can't do it local, which is really, really weird. I mean, that should just be mandatory, to have a game like that be local multiplayer, co-op, or anything. So I let him play a little bit for the online, and because he's only played it before once on the demo for it, but that's how I used to play it too, and he still enjoyed it. He learned about the scientist class, and he really likes the leader class. So, which I haven't personally tried all that much, but I like my scout and scientist for now. But yeah, that's really what we did. Now, before he was starting to leave, we were speaking about games that were really, really well for co-op play, as in Borderlands. Me and David only plays Borderlands together online when we can, because we both work. But I mean, locally, when we're both here, he likes to have his own account, which I told him he can download whenever he wants, but he doesn't want to do that, so it's totally his, reason for whatever. I respect that. But we tried figuring out other games that's co-op that we could play together. I told him, Resident Evil, but he's not too big on Resident Evil. So is it Resident Evil 5, 6, I noticed Halo. We both played all the Halos or something by now. What else is there? I told him Gears of War, but we already played the newest Gears of War. Then we beat it. I told him some Mario games, some Sonic games. Of course, there's Mario Party, but he didn't really want to fight against each other, just to help each other out. So I couldn't think of Mario Party or like racing or anything, or fighting. But I tried thinking like co-op, like Ratchet and Clank Deadlock. That was a really good game. That was really good co-op. Beautiful Joe 2. He never really played those, so he wasn't too sure what that really was. And just, I don't know. I don't have that many co-op games that I really know or play. Like, there is Disney's Epic Mickey 2 Power 2, which we only played once, a very, very long time for it. Like, long play session of it. And we got tired of it, but I don't know. I might bring him up that idea again. There's also Kirby's Superstar, which I forgot about. But there's that. But I mostly told him more Super Nintendo games, as in Wild Guns, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and Goof Troop, and a couple others probably. Donkey Kong and whatever. But this is what I realized, is that developers nowadays aren't really making local multiplayer co-op like games nowadays as much. And if they are multiplayer or co-op, they're most likely online only, which is really, well, I understand futuristic, but we would still also like to stay in the past for, like the best of two worlds kind of opinions on people that doesn't like internet and people that does like internet, or just both in general. And then I know there's some games that, like, it's straight up just single player, but then it blows your mind away that there's a multiplayer in the game. Like, for example, Sonic and the Secret Rings, that is a single player campaign storyline only, and then there's a multiplayer, which a lot of people forget that there is one for it, and it's like a Mario Party clone, but it's a good one. So, just, I would like to know, in your perspective, is there any good co-op games that I could play with David, that a console that I actually own? Don't say PS3 because I don't own that. And that's actually, I just don't say PS3 or Saturn. Or Xbox One or PS4. So, yeah, that's about it. Now, there was one last thing I want to tell you guys that I've been working on since actually this morning, slowly, because my uncle went to Honduras to go get his family over here, and I'll see him in 2 weeks, so hope to God he'll be okay when he lands, or, anything else. I don't want to say anything else terrible, but hopefully his flight will be okay. And the thing I was trying to tell you is that I was working on something this morning that I've been meaning to get to, because if I don't get to it now, it might take me long to do at the last moment, which I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to do it a little bit earlier than expected. Now, I'm working on my trailer for my next year, my next year Let's, I don't remember how I called it. It was like next year's Let's Plays in 2014 or something like that. I have a good couple of games, a lot of actually, and a lot of them are actually short, so that's why I have a lot this time. And you're probably saying, am I canceling any other past Let's Plays? I don't cancel them, I just take a break from them. But if I get high demands of recording it, I will record it. So that's just how I do it. And not because I don't want to, it's just that there's just so much content for me I want to do. It's kind of hard for me to even, try doing all of it together, now that I have a job as well. So, I have about maybe 20 plus games on that list, and I recorded all the intros and some gameplay for some of the games that doesn't have an intro for this trailer. And I already have the music, I already have ideas for how it's going to be, and I know how I'm going to represent it. So I just need some time to actually edit it and make it all into an actual video, which is going to take a long time. So, like a whole day's worth, because I believe that's how long it took me to do the last trailer for last year, or this year, I guess I could say, for 2013. That's about it for today, other than me hanging out with the Mr. Day64. It was pretty good, I gotta say. Now tomorrow I'm going to be working, so I'm going to tell you if I have any good stories or anything about tomorrow. And I probably might play more Transformers War for Cybertron and maybe beat it. Maybe. Doubtly, but maybe. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And stay awesome. Alright? See you guys then. Alright? Deuces.